I needed a weekend getaway because you could never have enough, so I decided to go on a solo adventure and found an ad from AirBnB for a remote caravan. It's surrounded by nature, swimming holes, and even animals. This place just sounded amazing and exactly what I was looking for. It's located in Whitianga, Coromandel, which is on the east coast of New Zealand, only 2 hours away from where I'm living. The best part, it's also close to one of the best beaches in New Zealand. That's Cathedral Cove and Hot Water Beach, which I will cover in a different video. As soon as I got there, I received a very warm welcome from the landlords who were staying in a barn nearby. They gave me a quick tour of the place and showed me around and left me to do my own thing. So this is actually the first time I've ever stepped inside a caravan, and that's quite funny to say considering that I do want to live in the caravan. So I actually booked this place for Airbnb, and I'll put the link down the bottom. It's $100 per night, but with fees and everything it turns out to be $140. But I think it's very much worth it for what I'm getting, which I'll show you soon. And apparently there's a private swimming hole nearby, which I'm really looking forward to seeing, and it's probably just gonna be in there. So we'll just go out and explore. It's a big farm. I forgot how many acres this is, but apparently I can just walk around, and this is the place I'm staying at tonight. Okay, I've just switched to GoPro because I want that wide view so you can actually really see what I'm looking at. Let's turn on the lights, which is here. It's just a switch. It's very cool. So as soon as we come in, we actually have the kitchen, and this is the fridge. I don't know how it works on caravans, but they also have a freezer, microwave, a proper stove, and an oven. That's amazing. And there's a proper sink, which of course works, but we just have to test it. Some cabinets, lots of room actually, if you think about it that way. So I think I could definitely live here, just in this place. And as soon as we get here, we have a lovely dining table. But imagine sitting here in the morning, drinking your cup of coffee, which actually I will do tomorrow. That would be so awesome. And you look out the window and it's nature. That is the life. This is the life that I want to live. So one day, that's why I really wanted to try, because I thought if I give this a try now, before I actually commit to buying one, and I actually really like it, then that's a good sign. We have a couch and some more storage space actually, and a very nice mirror. They get good reception apparently and Wi-Fi, so they just have a TV there. That's me. And I think in here it's just a bunch of games, which she showed me earlier. And when we get here, we actually see... Whoa, that's a fan that I just turned on. We don't need that. This is actually the shower. So as soon as you get in, you get the shower. So you just close that. So I think the idea is it's part of the bedroom, which I'll show later. This is the shower. I don't think Guido would fit here because he's really tall. And you've got the curtain. Nice. I think how the shower works is... No, I think you flip this up. I don't know how to make the shower work, but I'm sure I'll figure it out later. They didn't really tell me, but that's okay. And this is the bedroom. Look at that. It's actually quite spacey if you think about it. This is a really nice bed. Ow, hurt my back. It's on an island. I think that's what it's called. It's kind of on a big wooden thingy. I don't know what it's called. And again, a nice view. Some more storage space. So if I'm sleeping on bed, it just looks like this. Plenty of room. So very lengthwise is good size. I don't know what would happen if Guido's here, because he's like 6 foot plus. He's really tall, so might be a problem, but it works really well for me. And if you look out, that's what you see. So that's the shower, toilet that I showed you, kitchen. Oh, I forgot to show you the toilet. So the toilet is, this is a portable toilet as far as I'm aware, and it does flush if you do this thing, and it goes into Magic Land. Jokes. I don't know where it goes. If I figure out how to do it during my editing process, then I will do a voiceover to explain what happens to the toilet.
How do they work? A compact toilet bowl is permanently installed over a removable waste tank. When flushed, the waste drops directly into the tank. Then, when the waste tank is full, you can manually remove it through a service door and empty it into the dump point.
If you don't want the person in the bedroom to see while you're in the shower, you could just slide that there. Close the door. Ah, it doesn't close. That's fine. Good thing it's just me today. And there's actually a sink. Turn it on. Very nice. But right now, I am definitely not ready to relax because I just got here. I'm ready to leave and explore the surroundings. So let's go to that swimming hole if we could find it. I have to walk quite a bit, I think, but we'll see. Now we're off to an adventure. So they said I just have to walk here and around. So I have no idea where I'm going, and it's a bit creepy because I can't, like, I can only hear the crickets, and I'm supposed to walk down this road with no one here and somehow find the swimming hole. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but we'll just see. That's part of the adventure. Maybe I should have driven because this is actually really creepy. Walking alone by yourself on the side of the road. Good thing nothing bad really happens in New Zealand, but you never know. Things might still happen. I'm sure I'll be fine though. We'll see. Hi, Hippie. Oh, actually, I hear the river. I hear water. That's a good sign. I hear the water to my left, but I just don't know how I'm actually gonna get there because so far it's looking like a cliff. And I'm sure there's a way. Maybe here? Nope, still a cliff. I think I found the entrance, but there's really no way to know for sure unless I try. Because I saw this and it looks like an entrance, so we'll see. Looks like I could climb down here. If I slip and fall and someone can't find me, that would be the worst thing to happen. I'm just scared of insects, but it's okay. I don't know if I'm meant to be here. I think so. I'm just gonna keep going. I've already started. Let's just keep going. Lol, there's like a field right here. I probably didn't need to go through all that trouble because as you can see here, it's a field. It's an open field. I think that's the entrance. So I just did that for nothing. Well, it was fun. It was a little adventure. Okay, I think I was meant to park there. If I drove, I would have parked right there. Probably would have just easily seen it. But there's a bench here. I still don't know how to get to the river. Oh, it's... Oh wow, look at that. This is amazing. Look at this. This is where I am. There's some ropes. Are you kidding me? We're gonna try this. It's sad that I'm just by myself. This would have been fun with someone else, but we'll make the most of it. Let's do it. I don't know how cold the water would be. This seems secure. It's a trial. It just seems like I have to really be far because that's really shallow and I'm gonna hit my head if I try to drop there. Ah, maybe I meant to climb the tree. Jokes. This is how shallow it was. Okay, I'm glad I didn't injure myself because that was, as you can see, was a fail. and that was really shallow. I just hit my bum, but it wasn't so bad. See, I'm clever wearing these shoes because these are actually waterproof shoes from Kathmandu, I think, and they're meant for walking. But I use them when we go swimming by the river because the river is really rocky down the bottom, so it's nice to not be barefoot. Thankfully, I got out of that spot when I did because, I got to the spot when I did because people started actually coming, and there was literally a couple. They're old and quite old school, and the lady just got completely naked and swam behind me, so I just had to get out. No judgment, I just didn't need to see that. But now we'll just go and explore, see where it takes us. My goal is just to basically follow the river and see how far it can take me. I found another spot to jump on, but I don't think I'm gonna do it because I failed hard earlier, and I can only imagine I'm gonna fail hard here. But imagine how cool would that be. Let's go up there and see what it looks like. It's quite slippery. Oh wow. Ah! I don't wanna fall. Ooh. But this is what it looks like. If I was jumping, or if you were jumping, obviously you jump from there. And I'm assuming the idea is you could swing on the rope. It's like walking on a plank. I can't get myself to do it. I just can't. I'm really scared. I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking. I'm a little scared of heights. I just have to test it. It would give me comfort if I know how deep it is. So I'm gonna go down and actually see. Because I don't wanna I don't want what happened earlier to happen again, where I basically hurt my bum. And this will hurt more if I accidentally hit my head this big ass rock. I'm just gonna go in. Basically dropped. I can still touch the bottom, but it's like this deep, and that's where the jump is. I think that's fine. I'm really scared. We'll just swing. We'll swing first to try it. 1, 2. That's how far I'll go. I need to swing harder, obviously. I just feel like that's not hard enough because I'm gonna fall right there and I could actually hit myself in the rocks. Someone there. I can't do it. Can't do it. There's someone. Okay, there's someone here, so I backed out. They're just taking pictures. I don't know if they're taking pictures of me failing, but I'm basically just hiding behind the bush. Okay, maybe today was practice and just getting comfortable because it's not really scary, but I don't know why I'm scared. I just am. Okay, so I said I was gonna walk as far as I could, as far as the river would allow me, and it's actually really deep over there already, so I can't really go there anymore unless I swim, which I'm not gonna do because I'm tired. So let's go home. As crazy as this sounds, I'm gonna just go out the same way I went in because there were a few people out there that looked interesting, so I'm just gonna go out this way. This is how I found the place, this is how I'm gonna leave the place. Just gonna climb up this. It's not such a bad climb. It's just a lot of ferns and dead plants. And other than that, it's not so terrible if you know what you're doing. Yes, I made it. Literally a girl just coming out of the bush Imagine seeing that. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked. It's a car. I decided to put the camera away and stop singing because a car just passed. And I've got a towel because I'm wearing a bikini and I don't really want cars driving past to, not assuming that they would look at me, but you know what I mean. Where was I with my lyric? I can't sing. There's another car. Pretend I'm normal every time a car drives past. Okay, that was really interesting, and you might have seen me try and fail. What I have to say to that is that it's okay to fail as long as you try. I've decided to buy a scrumpy. Just have a couple drinks and actually just enjoy the surroundings of where I am and where I'm at, and absorb and process that this is actually a way of living and this is how some people live, and I could really live like this if I really want to. And I'm really lucky that in New Zealand I get to have that choice. Imagine just living here. That would be so awesome. So basically I want to live, or Guido and I have actually been thinking, and we have been thinking about this a lot and actually seriously considering it, but we want to buy a caravan and live on it. And the reason for that is there's a lot of reasons, but obviously we just want our own place. I've said this in my previous video, it's just really hard to buy a house in New Zealand right now. It's impossible almost to get into the housing market if you're a first home buyer. So basically caravan living is the next possible thing that Guido and I can think of. So that is the plan, but we will see what happens. I'm actually gonna try to have a shower first and figure out how the shower works. I don't know what I did, but it's kind of working, so I'm just gonna have a shower. Okay, so I just had a shower. I managed to get it working. And I actually got pretty decent water, like the pressure was okay, and I got warm water as well. It was a bit hard to figure out, but eventually I got there. However, it was a bit tiny to actually move around because, as you can see, it's quite a cramped space. So when I was standing here, let's try to see. This is the shower head, pretty close to my face, and I had this room. It just got a little trickier to move around once you're trying to look for your shampoo, your facial wash, or my facial wash. But overall, it was okay. It was not that bad. If I have my own caravan, I'll probably try to buy one that has a bigger shower. I'm actually pretty hungry, but I'm really lazy to cook, so I'm just gonna have one of my hot cross buns. Let's put this in the microwave. 20 seconds. See what I'm saying? It's basically melted chocolate. It's my favorite. This is honestly, I look forward to Easter every year only because of hot chocolate buns. Morning. Oh, that's so bright. It's 7:30 and I need to check out at 11, so I have some time and I just wanna snuggle in bed. It's so comfy. It's pretty cloudy today and it might even rain, so we'll see. But today I'm planning to go to Cathedral Cove and do the small walk that they have. It's an hour-and-a-half walk. I need to have some coffee first before I do that, and some hot cross buns. Yeah. I finished writing on my journal and I'm just now enjoying or finishing my breakfast. My back hurts. I don't know why my back hurts, it just does. Okay, that didn't take long. Like it's raining pretty hard now. I don't know if you could see it from the camera, but if you could hear it, that's the rain. So this is gonna be an interesting day actually, going out and going for a walk. But it'll be fun. The time has come. I need to start cleaning up. And I have a pretty good review on Airbnb for any places that I've stayed, because I always make sure when I leave, I make sure that it looks the same as how it looked like when I arrived. So I have to live up to that standards, you know, and keep the good reviews coming. So that's what I'm gonna do. I should probably get ready before I start cleaning up, because I still need some things that are still out because I need to use it. So let's just get ready real quick. It's easier to brush my teeth in the kitchen sink because the toilet sink was just a little small. Okay. Everything is clean. I've cleaned it to the best of my ability, so let's hope we get a good review. I don't just do it for the review, but that's a big part of the reason. It's also just courtesy and being kind and polite. I probably will check out pretty soon. Okay, I'm ready to go. The place is clean. I've packed everything. I've double checked every place to make sure I haven't forgotten anything, and I'm gonna check for probably the 4th time now, because you never know. I've never really left anything at Airbnb. But I've accidentally taken a pillow, that's for sure. I had a really good time in this place. I really enjoyed it. Next time, I'll see if Guido and I could both go here. But overall, it's such an awesome place. It's close to Whitianga, where you could go on lots of tours. So that's where I would have gone if I could have. It has a swimming hole nearby. You could just walk around. And I think caravan living I could really do. It's quite spacious, you know, especially if it's just me or if it's 2 people. It's pretty big, and you could buy really nice caravans so that you can actually be comfortable while living there. But thank you so much to the landlords of this place, Keit and Anne. I had a really good time. So till next time, I'll definitely come back. Bye bye. To say goodbye. Bye!
Check out the other videos on my channel to see more of my adventures, and remember to subscribe to see more.